You are done with descriptive analytics. Let us now discuss predictive analytics. Predictive analytics answers the question what will happen. This type of analytics predicts and forecasts possible events in the future. Davenport, 2012, proposed a model for the predictive model. This model is combined with historical data with rules, algorithms and other external data to predict the outcome or a situation. These are some tools for predictive analytics. First is the model repository. It is a place where models and the specification of the tasks required to produce them can be stored, revised, and managed. Not all predictive analytic workbenches have such a repository, and some still store models as script files. Another is data management tools. Building predictive analytic models requires access to multiple data sources of various formats. A predictive analytics workbench must be able to connect to and use this data. Design tools for a modeler is another tool. Modelers need to be able to define how data will be integrated, cleaned, and enhanced, as well as the way in which it will be fed through modeling algorithms and the results analyzed and used. Moreover, are modeling algorithms. Predictive analytic workbenches have a wide array of modeling algorithms that can be applied to data to produce models. Then, data visualization and analysis tools. Modelers must be able to understand the data available, analyzing distribution and other characteristics. They must also be able to analyze the results of a set of models in terms of their predictive power and validity. And lastly are deployment tools. Models are not valuable unless they can be deployed in some way, and predictive analytic workbenches need to be able to deploy models as code, as SQL, as business rules, or to a database using an in-database analytics. These are the process involved in predictive analytics. First is to collect data. Second is analysis, then prediction using algorithms and smart decisions. With data collection, we need data to be collected. Data repository is needed to access for essential data. For the second process, we need to analyze the data we collected and analyze data model to assess and query the data collected in the process. Another is providing prediction using algorithms. In this step, predictions are now provided so that business users can actually define and track the next steps on their business analytics before it will happen with the use of mathematical algorithms and equation process. And finally, smart decisions making process. We need to decide the ways on how we analyze the data. Analytics can allow managers to create a better and smarter decisions. According to Davenport, the difference between predictive and prescriptive is that predictive do not generate reports. They only provide prediction to business users indicating what will happen. On the other hand, prescriptive has the prediction and the generated reports indicating why it happened. Many business users actually tends to use this approach for more in-depth analysis of the business. The only downfall for this is, it is very tedious work and needed more time to implement and create this model. These are some applications of predictive analytics. For many companies, predictive analytics is nothing new. But it is increasingly used by various industries to improve everyday business operations and achieve a competitive differentiation. In practice, predictive analytics can take a number of different forms. Take these scenarios for example. First example is identifying customers that are likely to abandon a service or product. Consider a yoga studio that has implemented a predictive analytics model. The system may identify that Jane will most likely not renew her membership and suggest an incentive that is likely to get her to renew based on historical data. The next time Jane comes into the studio, the system will prompt an alert to the membership relations staff to offer her an incentive or talk with her about continuing her membership. In this example, predictive analytics can be used in real time to remedy customer churn before it takes place. Another example is sending marketing campaigns to customers and improving customer service by planning appropriately.